Alright, this is our second episode of Talking in Weird Places. And hello. Okay, that's having some difficulties of hearing me. Now it's doing better. Okay. So.
Now we're talking in the McDonald's. I work here.
Yeah, we're talking in Matt's work. Because he doesn't work for another, about a little bit more than 15 minutes, so. About 17 minutes, yeah.
What time is it?
13.
13? Yeah, about 17 minutes.
And, yeah.
That man has Taco Bell, not McDonald's. Get out of my drive-thru.
What do you do here? You're a cashier, right?
Yeah, I'm a cashier. I take your order. Basically say, hi, welcome to McDonald's. I can get started for you today. How can I mess your order up?
Why didn't you say hi?
Oh, hi, Vanessa. I thought you were Rachel for a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you sound like her, kind of.
Matt is getting crap from other employees who work here for not saying hello to them.
I get crap every
Gosh,
day.
why didn't you say hi to the pretty lady, Matt? Why didn't you?
Just don't let me forget. What do you want, Matthew?
I have to work in a couple minutes. Give me a break.
Now another employee is yelling at him.
I just get yelled at all the time.
It's because you're... I don't even know why. Apparently just no one that works here likes you.
Yeah. Vanessa,
What?
how are you and Brigham?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Sorry, my mind just blanked for a second. What does that say?
We're the same language. Why does everyone think that there's like...
Do you two work together?
Yes, we work together.
That's why. That's why everybody thinks that. Because I assume McDonald's has some sort of rule that you're not allowed to date coworkers.
She just dropped something. Well, time to quit. Just kidding.
Like, that just complicates so much.
That's why there's rules against doing it. Which is why everybody suspects you to do it.
Well, this conversation came pretty good.
What's the guy's name?
Brigham.
Brigham?
Yeah.
Cool name, though.
Do you want me to tell you the whole story?
What's her name?
Her name's Vanessa.
Vanessa? Vanessa has joined the party.
What the fuck is up with this shit? Because I know if I need to shut it down, then that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's go.
He was. Didn't he ask you to the movies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he asked her to the movies, and he did. And did you dip?
Apparently you did.
I said, okay. I dipped because he said he was asking you. I was like, I'm gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not seeing the aliens. Apparently you were supposed to go with him, but
Yeah. I think that was like either the Saturday after my car accident, or I had like a family dinner or something that Saturday.
a family dinner.
I think it was like I had something going on with my family that day. But yeah, that's why I did.
Yeah, I put Justice with him. Remember Justice?
Yeah.
Yeah, the annoying one. I had him go with him.
What if you went?
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
He said he was gonna try to ask Vanessa to another movie, to Guardians of the Galaxy. Guessing you guys didn't go.
No, you didn't even ask. No, that's not even gonna be a thing. No, I don't get coworkers.
Yeah, he thought it was weird.
But if you...
There's certain coworkers that I think that are hot, but like I'm not gonna date coworkers. Like,
Is he one of those coworkers?
no.
Do you think he's average?
Yeah.
Like, what would you rate him? All of the
I don't
time.
rate people.
But if you did.
But I
Theoretically.
don't. Because every time I've
Theoretically.
gotten rated like a 6.5 or a 7. And it like, the whole fucking numbers game is just bullshit. Anyway.
I mean, 6 or 7
No,
is
I think
bad
that he's
to
funny
say.
and I think that he's nice. I think he's kind of quirky. And that's it. Like, I don't really like, I don't want a relationship. Not in the right headspace for a relationship, so I don't need that shit. Anyway.
Yeah, because he's talking to me on Facebook. He's like, should I ask
Where'd you
Vanessa?
get that?
This? I gave it to me.
Online?
Just ask for it.
Fucking damn it.
Just commenting on his name tag.
It's a float name tag, okay? It's a good one. as I was going to say, he said he was going to ask you to Rolo on the float.
I said Rolo.
Oh, that's not a float, it's a shade. I'm sorry.
It said Rolo, and I thought it said ROTC, and I was just like, what?
It's like, yeah, we got a sponsored shake.
Dude,
But
that'd
he
be
said
awesome.
He was going to ask you, but then he was like afraid because you were Franklin's sister. Well, I don't see the comparison.
Who's Franklin?
He works here too.
Right.
He's
And-
not black.
Okay.
Um,
I see what you're referencing now.
Yeah.
well, I don't know, Frank. He's never liked any guy that I've ever been involved with, so.
No, but is he seriously your brother?
Yeah.
He doesn't look alike.
Because we're not related. We're both adopted. We're both Russian.
Oh,
Oh, you're adopted.
We're
Okay.
cabbage babies.
that sounds a lot. What'd you call me?
No, but yeah, so we're not related at all. So people like Chris, tall Chris from the kitchen, thought that we were dating. When Frank had to talk with him, and was like, no, she's my sister.
Nice. It's always great to be dating your brother. I have that all the time with my girlfriend, where they're like, "So you guys are brother and sister?" And then I just kiss her, and they're like, "Oh my God, what did I just witness?" I did that to one of the band teachers. One of the band teachers that isn't Erica's band teacher, but the other one, I think his name's Wolcott. But he goes, "So are you two brothers and sisters?" And I was like, "Nope, dating." And I kissed her, and she's like, "Oh my God."
No.
And I was like, "What? Is it weird to watch a brother and sister kiss?" And I did like air quotes. And he's just like, "That was so weird." It's like I totally thought you two were related.
Dude, do you talk to shit? What's his name? Hold on.
Brody. Tanner. Brigham. Myself.
Oh, the guy that's here. Cody, I think it is.
Cody. I don't really talk to Cody. I talk to Tanner, Brigham, and
Because I think him and Bridget have a thing.
him and Bridget. I know Chris. On the down low.
Like,
Kristen.
like
likes
a
him.
thing, like a
Dating thing?
thing.
Like a
Yeah.
thing?
Like I guess they like did it the other night. So
They admitted it the other day?
they did it the other night.
Oh.
So like that kind of thing.
Did you not understand what the thing
Yeah,
was?
that's what. This is
I
like
didn't-
a doing
This is the
Yeah.
noise it makes? Yeah.
More like a.
Yeah, like you would know.
It depends on the speed.
It depends on the person too.
Yeah, that also depends.
Anyway, apparently. So that was a little weird. So now every time I see him, I'm just like,
What size are you?
If
Just wondering.
no, I
If
just
I
think
were,
it's so
if I
weird
were
because
to
I'm
pick a
friends with her.
condom that was to match about your size, just what size would I need to get? That's a conversation right there.
That's another conversation for another day. Go to Bridget. Well, how so? How was it?
I'll record that for you
She
too.
didn't tell me how it was. She just said that he's like flirting with other coworkers and shit now. And I'm like, he's a fuckboy. What do you expect?
This is what happens when dating's not allowed in the workplace. You're not tied down. You get to be with all the employees.
He just wants a piece of ass, that's all. Simple as that.
See, some employees go home to their girlfriends. I go home to Minecraft and my digital sheep.
I go home,
I go home to
sleep,
my phone
so
that I call my girlfriend with, because she doesn't live in my
Because
house.
you're dating someone older.
I go home to my bed. And I go sleep. In my bed, we get it on. Anyways.
Do I really want to question that? I'm not going to overthink that.
Yeah, she's having all sorts of fun in her bed, Gier.
No, don't remember that.
I'm not going to overthink that.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna drink. Don't steal anything from my wallet.
Oh, I'm stealing your seat.
I like how you were afraid that he'll steal out of your wallet. You should be afraid he'll
No,
take your
McChicken.
McChicken. He's gonna eat your McChicken, not take a dollar. Or this fry. Want this fry?
It was down there.
I know. I touched it
Should
and
I?
felt how cold it was. No, you should not eat the floor fry.
It was on the floor. It's right there.
Shouldn't eat the windowsill fry.
The windowsill fry. See, this is why we record these.
I know.
We
She's-
have the greatest conversation.
She talked so quietly though. I'm gonna have to like boost everything when she's talking.
Well, she's coming back. Everyone act natural.
I like how you're afraid of him taking
Fries
the...
are just a random fry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, bitch, what the fuck? I didn't even order fries. What?
You ordered a fry.
A singular
One
fry.
fry.
Yeah, how much does one fry cost?
It's a loaded question. There's a couple different options there.
That's a loaded question.
Just a fry of average size is about like
An
2
average
cents.
fry would be about $2.19 prior to tax. I don't know.
I was talking about one fry.
I'm talking about one fry.
One sliced fry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe we sell. I think they sell in bulk.
I believe it's $1.69,
So-
$2.19,
I can't buy them
Whatever you
singly.
$4.30.
$4.30. When you are on, you need to go and please change the garbage outside.
Okay,
Okay. One inside are already done.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then you're gonna need to extra. Okay. But I think you'll have a hard time finding McDonald's that'll sell you just one fry. But good luck.
I mean, I was just by 2 McDonald's employees, so I knew I could get away with asking that question without being called an idiot.
There you go.
Probably about 10 cents.
Really, you really think it'd be, you
For
think it'd
one
be 10 cents for
no,
one
It's
fry?
not gonna be 10 cents for one fry.
We can probably average it out.
I was gonna say, we can figure out what the average thing of fries is and divide it by the price.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's gonna be like at most like 3 to 4 cents.
No, can't do it. Been doing math all day. I can't do this.
Well, do you know how many fries on average you put in a small
No,
fry?
I don't
no, 'cause
care.
I don't usually make fries.
I'm gonna go, and every time I eat at McDonald's from now on, I'm gonna count how many fries there are. I'm gonna figure this out, how much a fry costs. I don't eat at McDonald's that much anymore though, because I'm trying to lose weight. So, I see.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
It's okay.
We forgive you.
I don't give a shit if you forgive me.
You can't date Gier, so it's not like you have to impress him.
Yeah.
By the way, same. I'm absolutely the same way. I just take photos of the floor on Snapchat. I don't want to show people my face.
Well, I don't
I
want to
suck.
show them my face. I look a toe right now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
Like,
it's just
no.
like I always look absolutely ugly unless you ask my girlfriend. Like I'm not taking a photo of my face. You get the floor. You get my shoes.
Wait, that's like the perfect thing. It's like she wants to date you. She's like, no, I'm not working with you, so can't do it. I'm sorry. I gotta let you down easy.
Yeah, she's like she asks you out and then like you just apply at her job at her work. Just be like, oh, now we're working together, so I'm just gonna have to say no.
No.
Sorry, I would, but
She
you know.
puts in her 2 weeks notice. You're like,
I was gonna say it's like she quits. Damn it.
Okay, for real though, but like,
We're unemployed
it makes
together.
perfect
Sorry.
sense.
What?
You date somebody that you're working with, it doesn't work out. You still have to see that person at work.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like, you still have to see their ugly ass, annoying ass, pussy ass face at work.
Unless you're like me and are like still friends with your girlfriends afterwards anyway, so it's not awkward for
The
you.
ones who are
Well,
alive
I, like,
anyway.
But it's
literally only been in
horribly
one
awkward for your
relationship, but I'm
girlfriend.
still friends with my ex, but I still don't.
Porter. The ones who are alive anyway.
Yeah, the ones who are alive. Most of my ex-girlfriends have died. Most of them.
Don't ask why. Just don't date him.
I mean,
I'm just, yeah,
my mortality rate is just now over
You're not gonna eat that
50%.
McChicken?
Frank's right there. I'm gonna take it in the car.
Oh, you off?
Bitch, what the fuck? Yes, I'm off.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Sorry,
That's why
I
I'm
judge
sitting here
people.
eating.
I thought you were on break. I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking.
Yeah.
I look like you talk fat attitude when I don't eat. Okay.
I'm offended.
I know you're here. God damn it. Alright, cool. So, thanks for like the update.
We're gonna chill here until I tell you to clock on.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds cool.
Okay. It could be like maybe never, but just be ready. Okay.
Okay.
And labor is about 30%. So
Okay.
yeah.
You still get paid.
Yeah.
Bye, Vanessa.
Just clock me up. No, I don't think I get paid.
Dude, my dad. I guess this episode's going over 20 minutes now because you don't have work to do ever.
I have work
now.
to do. He said maybe never. So that's cool. That's cool. I'll
No,
sit here.
never again. Never again will you work here.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, by the way, you're fired. Comes up. Oh, there's a fidget spinner girl. Just kidding. She has a longboard though. I feel like longboards have come in just because, like, they're cool.
Nah, longboards have been in forever now. People just haven't realized that they're in. Longboards have had an up and coming. I have a policy, and I know you know this, but I'm explaining it to the internet. I have a policy that if anything ever just shows up into my life and suddenly, like, it's just, like, this happened with Magic the Gathering. Like, like walked to school, and then there was like 5 tables of people just playing it, and then like for my birthday I got a booster pack of Magic the Gathering, and I don't even play, and just suddenly everybody in my life played the game, and I was just like, I refuse to play this game now. And I didn't actually refuse to play it with that one. That one was very close to being banned because I didn't understand why, and I think it was banned for like a month. I didn't play it. And then I bought a deck just so that way I could use that booster pack because I refused to give it to the friend who bought it for me. Because my friend was like, I don't know if you play Magic, but if you don't, I'll take your booster pack that I bought for your birthday. And I refused to let that happen, so I bought a deck and then boosted it with the booster pack. And, yeah. But fidget spinners have achieved that ban, even though I have ADHD and I like meet. I meet my exception for who can own a fidget spinner. I meet my own exception and I refuse to do it.
I refuse to play card games.
I also refuse League of Legends. For one, it's a Dota 2 ripoff, which I own Dota 2. I owned it before it was free. I owned it in beta, so. What?
What?
I swear, she said Porter. Do you think you can get me a water cup?
Yeah, I can get your water cup.
Okay. If you can get me Sprite too, that'd be swell, but if not, I'll just take one. Gier is now putting on his work shoes.
Slip resistant. Keyword resist. You will slip. I've almost slipped and cracked my head open.
Nice. Caution, wet floor.
True.
Why are you talking to our country?
What?
She's like, okay.
America?
She's like, okay, America?
She said Maribel, but whatever.
Oh, she said Maribel. I thought she said America. It was just
America?
like America. This is capitalism. Increase my pay. God damn it. Gier is now leaving to go get me a water cup to fill it with either Sprite for free or water. He may decide.
What can I do for you, Matt?
Can I have a water cup for my friends?
So Matt was just like, can I get a water cup for my friend? And the manager was like, sure. And then the other person was just like, no, you can't have it. Just like a regular checker, just like, no, you can't have it. That's not allowed. Even though it is. A man has arrived in his working truck and is now entering the McDonald's. I almost said Wendy's. That's where McNutt works. Last I heard, anyway. He used to work at Sprint. Now he works at Wendy's. I'm just having this conversation because why not? It's better than just editing it and cutting it all out and all sorts of stuff. Gier is arriving with 2 water cups.
Talking to yourself.
No, I'm talking to the thing.
To the internet.
Yeah.
The interwebs.
Did you get yourself root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
I can tell.
Why does everyone can tell? It could be Coke.
It could have been, but I just have an eye.
You smell it from here. It's root beer.
Yeah, I was talking about how one of those cashiers told you no, that you couldn't have a water cup.
You heard that?
Yeah, I have really good hearing. And I was talking about that guy that just now backed up his work truck, and I talked about how he pulled it up and then walked into McDonald's, and now he backed it up. He's not leaving, though. He just backed up into a different parking spot, even though he's parked right in front of McDonald's. I don't know why he would do that.
There's a trash can right over there. That's fine.
Yeah, and then I was talking about McNutt, about how he worked at he works at Wendy's, and he used to work at Sprint. Then that Sprint closed.
They partnered with Radio Shack.
They partnered with Radio Shack?
So Radio Shack bought them, but allowed them to keep the Sprint name in their company.
But how could Radio Shack buy them? They don't even have enough money to keep all their stores open.
Well, or Sprint bought Radio Shack, I don't know.
Why would Sprint buy Radio Shack? Radio Shack's a dying company. Sadly, I really wish that Radio Shack still had a store here in Battleground. Because the only thing I used to buy there was my headsets. Whenever my headsets would break, like from my gaming. But now I do hardware, prototyping boards and stuff like that. And now I need Radio Shack. But now they don't have one here. And it makes me sad. And the one in the mall closed. And the one in Hazeldale that McNutt's sister worked at closed.